Hello my friends! Most of you that follow this channel know that this is predominantly an acropora channel. However, I do enjoy my LPS and zoas as well. In my opinion, if you're going LPS, you really want LEDs because some of them have the nicest fluorescence I've seen, and the blue LEDs really bring out the best fluorescent coloration. In this video, I'm going to show you some of my favorite LPS in the top 5 format. Real quickly, before we get started, if you want to play along, pause the video and let me know what your favorite LPS is. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, as it doesn't cost you a thing, but it really helps this fellow reefer out. At number 5, we have Blastomussa. Now for Blastomussa, there are two varieties. Wilsoni, which are larger polyps, and merletti, which are really tiny polyps. Since Indo reopened, I've seen some crazy color morphs of Blastomussa wilsoni. Between the two, I much prefer wilsoni, as the merletti that I had was really tiny. The amazing thing with Blastos is how much they can eat. They can consume some of the larger pieces of food like a large mysis shrimp. This is currently the only Blasto I have. Its coloration really pops. I believe this is a common color morph. At number 4, we got Symphillia wilsoni. I've seen some truly stunning wilsoni both in person and online. Unfortunately, one of the issues with wilsoni is that there are colder water variants and tropical variants. Now, I'm unsure if the stunning wilsoni that I've come across are cold water or tropical. However, at least 2 of the 3 that I have are tropical. As you can see, one of them isn't doing well, and I'm not sure what to do about that. I've tried to dip it and feed it, but it has continued to slowly recede. If you're thinking about picking up a frag or a colony, I would double check with the vendor to ensure that it is a tropical specimen so that it will do fine in your reef tank. At number 3, we have homophyllia bowerbanki. If you've been following this channel for a while, I bet you're wondering why bowerbankis are not number 1, because I love them. 100% I love the bowerbankis. My problem is that it seems that some of the colonies that I had were pretty sensitive. Unfortunately, I have lost 2 of them, and I'm still not sure why I lost them. Maybe it was due to low nitrates. I still have one frag that seems to flip-flop between doing okay and not doing okay. I recall that Fan from Tidal Gardens did make a video about Euphyllia, and in it, Fan mentions that there are differences between lobos from Indo and from Australia. Basically, the Aussie lobos appear to be more sensitive. If you look at them the wrong way, they will recede or be unhappy. Now, Reef Builders had an article or a video talking about the reclassification of the bowerbanki from acanthastria to homophyllia, which are what lobophyllia are classified under as well. So putting 2 and 2 together, it would seem that bowerbankis may be more sensitive because I believe they are exclusively from Australia. If you have some bankies, please let me know what your experience has been in the comments. This war paint banki is one of my favorites. You seldom see such nice grafting throughout a specimen. At number 2, Euphyllia. I just lumped all the Euphyllia together. In my opinion, they are all beautiful, and they provide that flowy look that you get from any Euphyllia, whether it is torches, hammers, or frog spawn. If I had to choose one species, I would say it would be the wall hammers. I just love the specimens that have the gorgeous anchor-shaped tips, and typically these are the type of tips you find on wall hammers as opposed to the branching types. I have some gorgeous branching ones as well, including this yellow branching hammer that actually has nice anchor-shaped tips. And here's an orangey gold color one I picked up a couple months ago. At number 1, the only acan lords. I know they have been reclassified as micromussa lordhowensis. However, for the rest of this video, we're just going to call them what nearly every hobbyist in North America calls them, which are acans. What is it about acans that makes them number 1 for me? First off, they are easy. This is a coral you can pick up as a beginner and have great success with. They also come in nearly every color morph imaginable. They seem quite common. When Indo was shut down up here in Canada, vendors were bringing in hundreds of colonies of Aussie acans, and the colonies were gorgeous. Did I mention they're a hoot to feed? In fact, I do have a feeding video that you should check out. I don't really have a favorite. I appreciate every morph that I have, from plain green to orange to rainbow. Some have smaller heads and some have really large heads. They're just an absolutely gorgeous LPS and beginner friendly as well. I have a few honorable mentions. I actually only have 8 types of LPS, and truly they are all gorgeous. It was hard to make a top 5 list, and here are the remaining ones. Space Invader Pectinia. To be honest, because I have this piece tucked away in the back, I forgot about it until after I made the video. This could honestly be in the top 5 if not 3. It has been around for years, so it is tank hardened. A great shade of fluorescent green with very distinct yellow mouth areas make this piece worthy of its classic video arcade game name. These days, you should be able to pick up a reasonably priced frag. Chalices. Ever since I saw the video of Michael Rice's nano tank, I've loved chalices. I'm not sure of the scientific name of the Mummy Eyes, Miami Hurricane, and Pink Boobies chalice, but I'm pretty sure they are the same species. In the hobby today, you can get some chalices with great coloration that are hardy for not very much money, and they just add that nice pop of color to any tank. For most chalices, you want to maintain a low light and remember that they have good size sweeper tentacles. And last but not least are favia. Like chalices, there are many different species of coral that are classified as favia. They seem to be coming in all sorts of shapes and colors, although they do not seem as diverse in colors as acans. Here's some nice ones I have, including this UC Fascination favia, which has nice red mouths and a mustard yellow body. This watermelon favia, with its pink flesh and green mouths, glows. And here are a couple Goniastria, including a fluorescent lime color one and a toxic splatter Goniastria. So that's it for this video, my friends. Let me know in the comments what are some of your favorite LPS. As always, subs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, and subs if you didn't really enjoy the video but you made it this far and are a fellow reefer. Take care, and I'll see you next Saturday.